How's everybody doing tonight? Got Arnie in here, and Arnie probably doesn't have any of his lights muted. We'll be hearing those going ding, 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 like all your phones. It's all the notifications going off.
I didn't hear you what you were saying. It sounded like you were muffled.
Oh, I'm just saying that you probably don't have all your phones and everything turned off as far as muted.
Yeah, I got the main two muted.
All right. Hey, Randy, how you doing?
Hi, Randy. If you still hear noise, then it's the tablet.
Ah, I hear something beep buzzing.
That's my phone.
Ah,
Wow, you can hear that all the way over there. I have it on the table behind me.
yeah, I heard something buzz. Your microphone will probably hear a rat fart.
Yeah.
That's sensitive. Hey Lisa, how you doing?
Hi, Lisa.
Yeah, she's probably in there trying to get my mom's dinner and everything um ready. So hey Shelly. Um so yeah, she kind of got a late start for uh getting that done.
Hi, Sally. Mm.
So
Well, I'm gonna run over you.
yeah, uh we're doing good. The storms came through early this morning, and I mean it was coming down pretty hard on my way to work. Um, about three or four spots, the road was so bad that the car actually wanted to go off roading. It's like nope, 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 stay on the road.
And Layla kept complaining this morning until I got up to see what she wanted. She was telling me that my floor got flooded out
All right,
again. And just from having the window open 2 inches.
it don't take much.
Yeah.
um, Warhawk, I think about the only thing that's holding her halo up is her horns. Yeah, we're trying to stay safe. Hey, Neverboard, how you doing?
Hi, Wahawk. I never bored.
Yeah, Crystal should be in here and everything. Let me find out where she's wanting to hide at.
No, you can't squeeze through there. Even though you,
She's gonna try,
even though she thinks she can, she can't.
but yeah, like I said, those storms came through, pretty hard this morning. Okay, so she's saying she's about ready to get the dinner and everything out. My mom's in there watching TV.
Hi, Bryn.
Hey, Bren, and everything. So she's gonna be getting those out here in a few minutes, and then get my mom her food, and then she'll be up.
Move
Hey,
over.
Hey, DNR, thank you. I appreciate that. I'll let her know about that.
Hi, DNR.
Damn, Randy. Yeah, we had the bad storms this morning. And everybody, I mean, um, like I said, Sunday, I wound up going out somewhere, and usually I'd say the river is usually 20, 25 feet or more up underneath the bridge. When I went across, it was probably about 15. All right. Well, for me, I've been home for at least a couple hours. We had to work till 3:30 today. And right now, instead of 24 hours for the week, I'm already at 26, and we got 3 more days to go.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Fox River by me. Sometimes that bridge is like submerged in water.
Oh, we got one spot. We got a place called the Rocket Cafe. And that water, when we get bad rain and everything, they literally have to block traffic because you're talking about 3 to 4 feet of water over the road in that one area, and that's right by the bridge.
Wow.
Yeah, and usually you're talking. That's good, Warhawk. It's good that your foot is healed. Then yeah, everybody. I mean, everybody seems to be getting dumped on.
Yeah.
I'm about ready to see if I can't go back into the Bible and everything and start finding see if I can find the plans and everything for start building the ark. There's the birthday girl there bringing me my dinner. Yeah, I know. I can hear it over this. And everybody is saying happy birthday.
Hi, Crystal. Happy birthday.
Now, she couldn't hear it because I got the headset and everything on. She's already left.
Oh,
But yeah, Mother Nature is being weird this year. I don't know what's going on with her. Hey, there's Rocky. How you doing? Hey, Stephanie.
hi, Rocky. Hi, Stephanie.
Uh, actually, birthday girl will be up in a minute. Um, we had late getting dinner cooked and everything, so she got that from my mom. So she will be up in just a few minutes. But I was gonna say, yeah, Crystal's probably eight. She's 18 and holding. But yeah, as a matter of fact, I've got that video. Like I said, it's going to be coming out. I want up going to. Yes, I want up going to Harbor Freight, and I got 3 items. Spent almost $400, and I'll just say that I made out like a little bandit because I saved
Yeah.
with inside being an Inside Track Club member. It was probably right around $200.
That's good.
Yep.
Hi, everybody.
There's
Yeah,
the birthday girl.
Yeah, whole 45.
Happy
No,
birthday,
I
Crystal.
totally, completely admit I'm 45. Thank you, Arnie. Yeah. No, I normally don't come in till his mother goes to bed, but because she has the TV on 100, so I can't, and it's like 5-6 foot away from me, so no.
Yeah.
No, I didn't get a free item. In Harbor Freight, they were actually doing that this weekend or this past weekend. It was like the Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If you bought, something, you got the 3 items for free. I actually showed up there Saturday to make my purchase, but then I told the person what I was looking for, and they said, "Are you ITC member?" I go, "Yeah." They go, "Come with me," and they showed me the sale paper and everything.
Mhm.
And they said, "Well, if you can wait a couple of days, these items that you're wanting to purchase are really going to be on sale." It's like, okay, yeah, that's a good savings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I told Crystal, and she was going, "Yeah, if you can wait a couple of days and save that much money, yeah." I'm not the only one keeping Harbor Freight in business. Now see how many other people are in there buying stuff. But I did tell, now mind you, 2 items were on Inside Track Club membership. 1 item I actually found, and it was not ITC, but it was damaged open box. And something I've been looking at wanting to get for a while. And the manager told me, "Yeah, well, you probably get a better deal on Monday than what it is for right now."
Mm-hmm.
I told Crystal about it. And she goes, "Well, if it's still there, see what they can do."
They got it to him for less than $175.
Yep. And like I said, I haven't said exactly what it is.
No, and I won't let him because I know cost plus 40% is a standard base rate for pricing on anything, and they cut it close.
Yeah.
Hey, Lydia.
Hi, Lydia.
And because of that, I don't want the managers to get in trouble. So that's how come I'm like, nope, you're going to stop here. You're going to not do anything because, yeah, they came real close to that cost plus 40.
Right.
But I will admit, last Friday when you got that big order from Walmart.
Mm-hmm. Would you forget?
No, this is what I got for me.
Yeah, I know. I saw them.
We actually don't have to get chickens. We are already on the homestead tax.
Yep.
But it's grandfathered in.
Yep. But yeah, so if y'all want to see what I want purchasing, you're gonna wait till tomorrow because Tuesday or Monday night, at the plan was get the trash and everything done. And Chris and I go outside and bring everything in. Mother Nature decided to have a different opinion on that because the bottom basically just fell out right as we were getting ready to go out. And it was about 9:30, almost 10 o'clock. By the time it was all done and over with, it's like, I'm too damn tired. The ground's going to be too wet. Screw it. I'm not going out there. It's too late.
Yeah. He got off the front porch and on the ground. All of a sudden, I said, "Oh, HE double hockey sticks, no," because he was getting hit with hail. I'm like, "Yeah, no, you're not doing that." Nope.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, it was actually like pea size and smaller. Yeah. It's like, nope. No, we're not doing that because I did actually wait, and let's just say that I didn't want prying eyes to see what I had in the back of the car. About 6 or 7 attempts is what it took me to get the car backed up the driveway on the other side of the house.
Hmm.
The ground was so wet and muddy. I'd get up there, and mind you, I'm going backwards, and the front tires, they were losing traction.
Hmm.
Yeah.
The only way I was actually able to do it was I literally had to pull the car out on the street, had the front bumper on the other side, and gun it going backwards. But I had to be careful because we got a low spot that if I hit it too hard, the car would literally bottom out.
Yeah. Exactly, Neverboard. That's what I was saying.
Yeah. Hey, Steven. Appreciate you being here.
Hello. Thank you.
I know you didn't see everybody,
Mm-mm.
Oops. I'm going over here so I can start. There was that one from Lisa Lay. She wished you a happy birthday.
I haven't seen her in a while.
Yeah, I know.
I hope she's okay because I know when people disappear, it's because personal life gets in the way of dealing with YouTube,
Right.
and hopefully it's a good thing. It's
Yeah.
a good thing on personal life that it got in
Right.
the way. No, Layla.
But I'm just trying to go through here and show, 'cause since you missed all this,
Yeah.
I'm not going to go on the other one because Fat Fingers couldn't type right for Bren.
That's okay. I understand. Yeah, I actually was almost asleep when the phone went off.
Yep.
Yep. Nope. I'm 45. Add 10 years. I'm good. I don't have a problem with it.
I'm trying to find, see if there's any other ones.
Well, that's where I came in was with Stephanie.
Okay.
The heck did you do to that child?
And she wants this.
Oh,
No. She's not allowed to have that.
And there's chocolate in it, so no.
no.
Well, chocolate is not as bad for cats as it is for dogs,
Right.
but it's the pheromone
Yeah.
Don't
is
give me a line.
what triggers it.
Yeah.
It's like one day when she wanted my chicken salad, she couldn't have that because there were raisins in it, and it could give her kidney failure.
Ooh. Now, that's something I'm curious about. Okay. Would grapes do the same thing to a cat?
Yes and no. Good, Stephen.
That's good.
If they get the seeds, which are really, really little, then yeah, it can seriously hurt them. But it's just like eating apple seeds. Yeah, it's got cyanide in it, but not a lot.
No. But to a small animal, it's a
Mhm.
lot.
Yeah.
So we need to get apple seeds to make sure and feed that to the rats and mice around.
Don't have enough.
Damn it. What, the rats and mice or the apple seeds?
Appleseeds. Besides that, if we put them out, because most of the rats and mice are outside, um, whitey, little bit, kind of not a
Yeah,
good thing.
true.
So I'm not advocating that. No.
Yeah.
Hi, baby girl. She's just a strolling.
Mm.
I say that, and she stops right here and pulls her tail where I need to pay attention to her, but
Yep.
Yeah.
she walks off. Uh, that's if I didn't know better, she's got attitude.
You
Uh,
think? Yeah.
this one too.
Yeah. Must be something with black cats.
Her baby girl always had attitude.
Oh, you know baby girl longer than I have.
About 7 months, yeah.
Yeah,
Not
because
even a full year.
right. Well, I'm just saying it because that was one of your clients' cat from Oklahoma,
Yep.
and you actually had, she had to give her, up and everything because she was moving.
She went to a nursing home because she could not.
I appreciate you bringing in. See you later, there, board.
I
She
know.
could not.
Just don't blow up that Dakota.
Oh, please no.
The S10, I don't care. You can blow that up, wreck it, whatever. You ain't gonna lose much on that one. It's a Chevy.
Yeah, she got to the point she could not physically take care of herself anymore. She was that way before I met her, but it got bad.
Yeah.
So
And then what was it? Not that long afterwards, you wound up passing away.
yeah, and her worker previous to me was under investigation for concerning that client.
Yeah. Yes, I'm a Mopar person. Yes. To me, it's Mopar or no car.
And trust me, I hear it.
But the only other vehicle that I'm ever going to have, Harley. But that's only because Chrysler doesn't make a two-wheel vehicle.
Yeah.
Now, if they were to make a two-wheel version, yeah.
I'm screwed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, now they did try something several years ago. It was supposed to be, it was like prototype. They made a few of them, but it was I think it was the Dodge Tomahawk,
Oh yeah.
and it actually had the Viper engine, the Viper V10.
Mhm.
Okay, you rode it like a motorcycle, but the thing about it was it wasn't one because it actually had four wheels, and you had two in the front, two in the back, and they were side by side. And the weird thing about it is, anytime you turned, whenever you tilted like that, one tire would be up, the other one would be down. So I mean, it was weird looking and everything.
Yeah,
But
because they were like this.
no. What I'm saying is, when you went to
But when
turn,
you
they
yeah,
would
when you
they
went to
would be
turn the
no,
corner,
they were doing this number.
yeah, because when you were doing the lean, in order to keep the road grip, they were doing this.
Yeah,
But if you were just going like between traffic, the wheels were straight together.
yeah, they
And
were
they
so
did this.
straight. Right.
What type of vehicle was that?
It was called the Tomahawk.
Yeah. Um, if I can find pictures of it. Don't remember if it was by Chrysler or if it was the Dodge.
Oh,
All right. There's a good picture. Let me get over here and I'll share it.
Yep. I pulled it up and it says
Yep.
Dodge.
Yeah, it's Dodge. But yeah, that's it.
Hi, Sarah. Thank you.
Hey,
Hi.
Sarah. Can you imagine? I mean, as you can tell, like I said, there's 2 in the front, 2 in the back, and like I said, you're riding this thing like a motorcycle. But look at that; it's got the Viper V10.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And we all know how much power and everything the Viper, V10 has because they put it in the trucks. Actually, it was just in the Viper. There was the V10 they put in the pickup trucks was similar but not the same.
No, it couldn't be the same because
Right,
of the setup on it.
right. But yeah, they wound up putting that in there. Can you imagine writing that? It's like, ooh, that would be fun. I just don't know how much something like that was going to cost and everything.
With me, I think I would find that a little awkward
Mm.
to write it.
Actually, no. I mean, if you're riding, if you're used to riding a motorcycle, then not really.
But that's the thing. Is he used to riding a motorcycle?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, here's a picture of a guy actually riding it and everything. So, I mean, as you can tell, look at him.
Yeah, I don't like how where you have to place your feet to ride it.
Yeah,
Because
because,
you are forward. Hi, Susan. Thank you.
hey, Susan.
Because you're so
Um,
far forward with it. I do not like that.
Well, actually, that's a rear control mount.
No, your knees and the driving and everything. I don't like the setup on it.
True. I'm not that thrilled about it either. That's why, like on Albert, I've got the forward. It's what they call forward controls, and that's where the controls like the shifter and rear brake is actually out in front of me. Okay.
Mhm.
So, like when they're talking about motorcycle, you got forward, mid, and rear controls. So, if you got forward controls, that means where your feet and everything are out in front of you. If they're mid, they're like right up underneath you. Like on the Tomahawk, it's behind you.
No, I'm good.
Yeah. Ooh, you imagine if they took the Tomahawk and actually had that made into a trike? Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, we ain't going there.
That would be fun.
Well, honey, let's put it this way. If they had a Tomahawk trike and I had to choose between you or the trike, bye. I'll take the trike.
Yeah. Hey, if I had a choice between a Tomahawk trike or a Harley Tri-Glide, yeah, I'd be going into the Tomahawk trike.
Honestly, what was that one that I think he was in Vegas? His name was Jesse something, and he did these outrageous vehicles.
Oh,
Oh,
talk about the guy from
TV show?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
TV
I've
show.
seen that.
And he married Sandra Bullock.
Yeah.
Yes, he did made her.
Huh.
But I would like to go to his garage and get one of his. They took a semi truck, took the engine, and he said multiple words that I hate trikes, but they had no way to. Yes, Jesse James. Thank you. They had no way to balance it unless they made it into a trike.
Yeah.
And he raced it against an actual semi that was normal.
Well,
Yeah.
there
he
was
didn't-
that. Well, he had his own TV show.
Yeah.
Where he would actually invite people over, and he'd get a crew and give them something to build, and here's what they got to build it out of. Okay.
Yeah.
They actually did that on the show. Now the whole thing about it was, if the whatever it was that they built functioned properly the way it should be, not a problem. But if it didn't, it would get crushed and destroyed.
Yeah.
And I think that that diesel trike and everything, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it got crushed.
Well, it functioned. Yeah.
To a certain, Monster Garage. That was the name of it. Thank you.
It functioned, but it did not function as well as he wanted.
Right.
Diesel.
So yeah. I know he had the pontoon bus. Yeah, exactly. Now that I would not mind having as a trike. That would be something to drive in.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know why the camera's making it blurry.
It's
I don't know.
It's not picking up right. It's fine.
Now, I tell you, the weird thing about it is, one of the guys who was on that crew and everything, the one, if you watch that episode, the one guy that's kind of short and stock and everything, he's actually one of the guys that I know from the Dallas Mopar Club.
Mm.
He actually got flown out there for that episode. So that was pretty interesting.
Well, I had to laugh because the guy that made the gas tank, he did not check his welds before
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that one.
Yep.
Oh, I was like, you are such a. Even I know to check my welds on something, especially a gas tank.
Yeah.
And I don't deal with welding or manufacturing vehicles or anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do know that, he was doing that for a while. He actually moved back to Austin for a while.
The guy from Mopar or Jesse?
Jesse.
Okay.
So I don't know if he's still back here in Texas or not.
Ooh.
I do know we got another celebrity that's down there in Austin area. That's Mark Calloway.
Sorry, your mom's going to bed. I had to make
All
sure
right.
she actually ate.
Yeah.
Now, Arnie, do you recognize that name? Mark Calloway?
I've heard of it, but I don't remember it.
You probably know him better as The Undertaker.
Oh, yeah.
WWE. Yeah.
Wrestling.
Yep. That's
Junkyard Wars is so good, but it is so hilarious. Thank you, Aaron.
Hi, Aaron.
Hey, Aaron. Yeah, I loved Junkyard Wars. Now, Stephen, are you talking about the American, or are you talking about the British one that actually started it for America? Which one are you talking about? Because it was still the same name. Same concept, but the British one was all over there. And they finally migrated over here.
Yeah, I've seen both of them, British and hours.
Yep.
Took us a minute to get it over here, but yeah. The
I mean,
British.
Well, I don't know when they started it over there.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, I went watching that, and it's like they started doing it, of course, out of L.A. area, and it's like, man, that would be fun to get a team together and be on that show.
Yeah.
Because there was one episode and everything, it was where they had to build a, I think it was a jet-powered trike
Yeah.
and everything. And this one team was searching all over. They were wanting to make one out of a turbo, out of a diesel turbo. And I'm going, I bet there's one up beneath the hood of that school bus right there. 30 minutes into the show and everything, of course, mind you, this is several, hours into it. They finally go, I wonder if there's something underneath the hood of that bus. Duh. Yeah. No kidding. And there it was.
I've only seen like 2 episodes of the American Junkyard Wars. I never saw any of the British. So.
The British was funny.
That I would not doubt. Bing bong.
Not me.
Nope.
Yeah, short somewhere.
There's another Crystal.
Hello, Crystal. Thank you.
I'm wondering where the other one's at.
Probably still at work.
Yeah, could be. Yeah, I did kind of like the personality of the 2 hosts and everything for the British one. Was that Mark Llewellyn? And then of course you had the blonde on there too.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Oh, wrong Crystal.
Yeah.
I would say I need more sleep, but no.
You'll get something later.
Yeah, well, you owe me a cheesecake this weekend.
I was thinking something a little bit more than just a cheesecake. Hey, Bill Beckett. How you doing? The clock's ticking, Steven.
Bing bong, bing bong. Nah. Thank you, Bill. Oh.
Now I tell you, I'm trying to remember that one guy's. Was that Bowser? I think he was one of the guys that he was on the British show, and then they actually had him come over for a few on the American show.
Probably.
And he was a big burly kind of guy with the black beard and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes, when like on the British version, he was actually part of the. Okay, yeah, Kathy Rogers. Thank you. Yep, that's that blonde. Wonder whatever happened to them. Wonder what they're doing now.
Llewellyn does a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I have no idea what she's doing.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Yeah, like Steven saying, yeah, Bowser Munson, yeah. That guy was smart. He knew exactly what it was that he was wanting to try and do.
Okay, you know that thing we were talking about from Walmart? I just sent it to you in Messenger, so when you do your order.
Okay. Yeah, I did look on for for another one of those coolers and everything, they actually have a 12 can, and it's like 12, 13 bucks.
Yeah, but the 12 can literally is not enough to hold all of your
Well, I have to look at it physically and see. It might be.
I had a 12 can, honey.
I'm just saying we'd have to look at it physically and see what it does. Because it still has the hard plastic liner.
Yeah.
Is that a regular cooler or one that keeps stuff cold?
No, it's just one you put like the ice packs and everything in.
It's insulated cooler, then it's got a plastic bucket insert that's the same shape.
Yeah.
And then you fill it up.
I used to have a cooler like that.
They're not that expensive. What I paid for that one? I got what, 36 can?
Yeah.
Paid what about $25 for it?
Something like that.
Yeah. And it's got like two like fishnet pockets on each side. It's got a zippered part in the front, and then it's got another compartment up on top. So it's not bad.
I remember finding a cooler like that one time in the Walmart parking lot. I was coming in and saw it, and I'll just leave it. Maybe someone put it there, and then an hour later, going back home, it was still there.
Snag.
Yeah, I would have, but I'm surprised someone hadn't called the bomb squad to come in, because possibility on that.
It had the tags on it and everything yet.
Somebody bought it and accidentally dropped it and didn't realize it.
Yep. I would have snagged it myself.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's what I did. I ended up snagging it.
Well, you got it at a decent price. Free.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's something you can always afford.
Oh yeah.
I don't care who you are. Free is something that is affordable.
Yep.
So, Stephen, what was your favorite episode of, say, the British one? And I know for a fact, for me, I wound up. You can find the different videos out there on YouTube. They've actually got them. And I know for about 3 or 4 days, I was doing a Junkyard Wars marathon. I was watching one right after the other.
Relief.
Yeah, I took my shoes off. But since I don't have to worry about anybody but the cats in here. And they come over to look at my shoes. Whether I'm wearing them or not, they want to see my shoes.
Yep.
Layla, she'll lay on my shoes or slippers.
Yeah, no, not quite that bad.
All right. My phone's fully charged now.
There you go, Layla.
I put it on the charger at work and everything, and was like, oh, okay. I figured that it's going to be. That's your problem, not mine.
Yeah, I had to turn on my AC just to get the moisture out of the house.
But no, I had my phone like at work and everything. I've got that headset that Crystal ordered from me from Timu. I like it because simple fact is I can put it on and it comes over both ears and everything. And I've got all the music and everything in stereo, but it doesn't actually go in the ear itself. Okay.
Yeah, it's called a bone conducting headset
Yeah.
because it sits right here, and it all the vibrations and stuff hit your bones and your ear canal, and
Right.
you hear it there.
Yeah, Steven, I agree. I mean, there were a lot of them that were, great. I know in the American one, I liked it where they used the, was it the AMC? Oh, now there's someone I have not seen in a long time. Daughter of Ra, how you doing?
Girl, hello.
Yeah. Usually she's over there bugging Jeff and everything, so thank you for coming in here. I appreciate that.
Yeah, she's the one that sends Jesse her headbands.
Yep. But it's the one where they were doing the paddle wheel boats and everything. One team actually used a tractor and decided they took the tires themselves off, but they made a side paddle boat and everything. But they wound up using a whole bunch of folding chairs to make the paddle out of.
Yeah.
And they just attached it all to the a rim and everything that bolted on. And the other team, I think they made a stern paddle wheel.
Yeah, why not? Well, it's like Jesse James took one of the new Volkswagen Bugs,
Right.
and he made it what are those boats that they have in the Louisiana swamps with the big fan on the back?
Yeah.
But it didn't have the fan. It was floating.
Oh, it's not like the one that's out there on the swamp. What you're talking about is a hovercraft.
Yeah, well, no.
It actually does have a fan in the back, but they actually did that also on Junkyard Wars. They actually made a homemade hovercraft, and because you've got the skirt and everything.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Yep.
Yeah, a hovercraft is different than the one I'm talking about. The one that Jesse James did, they literally put a panel underneath the under the bottom of the Bug.
Okay.
It was still street legal, but they put something over the bottom half of the Bug, and they filled it with foam, and it floated. It performed. It did what it was supposed to do. It was able to steer on the water, but he said the last little bit it was front heavy.
Right.
So that was not.
Yeah.
He's like it's good. It works. It's just no.
Well, now the weird thing about it is you can actually take one of the older Bugs, and they were actually sealed up enough where they were actually with float.
I believe it.
Oh, the car launcher. Oh, that one was funny.
Oh, I don't think I want to know.
What about the demolition car where they actually had to do that in the obstacle course in the junkyard? Of course, they also had the trash sweeper. Um, they also had the golf car. They actually had to. They actually had to play a round of golf and everything, and drive around in a car. And the car itself was what was moving the ball down the fair lane and everything. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the
No.
trebuchet, that one was fun to watch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go back and find that one.
That no.
Hmm.
That would probably be something. Try and build something,
No.
but the only thing is,
No. I don't care. No.
everything has to be built using.
No, he's not allowed. You have enough wild, funky
No.
ideas running through your head. No.
Everything has to be used. All your tools and everything have to be used from Harbor Freight.
They wouldn't mind that, but
Yeah, no, I know. That would be something. Maybe I need to send that off to Harbor Freight as a suggestion. Oh, speaking of which, did y'all see the video that Ed the old tech guy put out a few days ago?
No,
He went to Harbor Freight to buy some stuff, and it was showing some of the deals.
okay.
All of a sudden, he got kicked out for recording in the store.
Oh, yeah, it's been going good. So he can take that to corporate.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
Steven, that's what your better half was saying in here.
Because corporate has said, go ahead.
Right. And see, now this was actually all stemmed from the video that Jeff from Dinner Tools had done 8 or 9 years ago, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he actually wrote to corporate, okay? And I'm trying to remember the guy's name that actually was it Jeff Smith?
I don't know.
He actually responded back to Jeff in a letter apologizing.
Yeah, so
Okay.
now that manager needs to apologize to Ed.
Right. And matter of fact, because I ran into that same situation, a year and a half ago at Harbor Freight?
Yeah.
Year and a half, 2 years ago, something like that?
Well, yes and no. You were in recording and you were polite enough to ask, and the cashier said, I don't know.
Yeah, well, actually, no, I wasn't recording at the time.
Oh, no, you were going to record.
I was going to, and I actually asked the cashier, and they actually got the manager to come over. Manager said, no, you cannot record in the store. I reached out to corporate, and I got responded back from a
regional
Eric Schmidt, yeah, a regional manager, and actually talked to him on the phone, not just by email, but he and I had about a 30-minute conversation on the phone, and he was going, it used to be like that, but now with everything that Harbor Freight's doing, it's basically promoting stuff that they've got. Okay?
Exactly.
It's giving them free advertisement.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they actually welcome people on social media, YouTube content creators, anybody's on like TikTok, Instagram.
As long as they respect the other customers that are in there.
Right. It was put as long as you respect, the privacy of the other customers. Do not try and record other customers. And same way with employees of the store.
Yeah, I can understand that, Travel. I don't
Yeah.
even. I don't have a passport, so I'm good.
And I've got one. I got to check to see. I got a feeling mine's going to be expiring in about another year or two. And actually, about 2 or 3 years.
Possibly.
I think
don't
2
know.
years because, yeah. Because I can't remember, it was 16 or 17 when I got it to go on that second cruise.
I don't know.
And I do know one thing, it's definitely worth it. I mean, I was planning on keep going. I mean, I use it on the second and third cruise. And it's like, yeah, it's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
Having a passport because it works as a secondary form of identification.
Yeah.
But like I said, getting back to Harbor Freight, yeah, I mean, like I said, that was the only thing that this manager had mentioned. And as a matter of fact, when I was in Harbor Freight Monday, the funny thing about it is the same person that the manager I was talking to, she was the same one that did my interview, trying working there. I told her, "Well, I'm glad y'all didn't hire me because I got a much better job now because of that." Um, but the fact is that she and I were talking, at the end of the interview, and I told her about, wanting to do the recording and everything.
And she said, "Yeah,
Undoubtedly,
that's you."
yeah, because I mentioned to her, I said, yeah, I contacted corporate, and corporate gave me the name for a certain manager. Talked to that person, and they said, "What store was it?" Yeah, that's mine. Hey, Backwoods, how you doing?
Hey, Backwood.
Backwoods.
And I mentioned that, I was telling her about it. She goes, "Oh, that was you," because he got a hold of our main manager here at the store, and it was like, what is going on? Why are y'all telling, you know, customers that they can't record in the store? It's like someone, yeah, they were getting their behind chewed out.
Reamed. They were getting reamed.
Layla, you don't need to type in chat.
But
Yeah,
it's fun.
I know.
she's got her butt on the keyboard.
Oh,
That's normal.
She's butt typing.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
But
On the phone, she knows Texas.
like I said, I was like I said Monday when I was over there. Uh, that subject had actually come back up because I mentioned her about Ed, the old tech guy, and what happened to him. She was actually saying, yeah, it's still somewhere in the employee handbook that videotaping is not allowed in the store.
Okay, so
But corporate has not yet updated
updating.
it and gotten a
So,
new one out.
so technically, the store was correct in kicking it in, telling him no, but
Mm-hmm.
they were also wrong in telling him no.
Correct.
Because they were right because of the paperwork that is still out there, but they were wrong because corporate has updated stuff but hasn't updated the right everything.
Correct. So
Yeah.
it's still in the handbook on that.
I love it when the left hand don't know what the right is doing.
Right. Oh, that's probably what it is, Aaron.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. Oh, she's a talkative little thing tonight.
What's that about?
But of course,
To the private chat. Wah. I don't care.
yeah. But yeah, I know. I responded back and everything. Like I said, he actually brought that up as far as what Eric Schmidt had sent to Jeff. I'm actually going to see if I can find that. If Ed, I don't think Ed's going to complain if I wound up showing it, because I mean I'm doing a thing on commentary on it.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Just
Point
make
that.
it short and put him down in the description.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I mean, you could always text him and see if he minds, but you might not get a response back till after your stream is over.
Now let's see. I can always, I can text him.
Mute yourself and call him for a second, see if he answers. I don't know what time it is for him.
Hang on, yeah, I'll do that. Hang on. Just bear with me. I'm gonna call him real quick.
Yeah. No, yeah, guys, I have started doing my videos again. I'm right now keeping them at an hour. And so we're going to see what happens, what doesn't. And I know I am going to try for at least once a week. It just depends on how tired I am and everything. And if I want to deal with the drama and the BS that has gone on and everything.
Yeah.
So, shameless plug. He's busy, so I'll plug my myself. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, what'd he say?
All right, Ed said he doesn't have a problem with that.
Okay.
I told him that, the reason I was wanting to check is because I actually had a live stream taken down because we actually shared something of someone else's video one time, and someone actually complained to YouTube about it and said, no, copyright infringement.
Yeah. And you didn't find out about it until basically after the fact.
Right. And yeah, it's like, what? So I'm trying to
CYA, cover your booty.
Right, and that's why I, talked to Ed, asked him about it and everything. He said no, he didn't have a problem.
Yeah, most YouTubers, if you are able to get in contact with them, are not really that bothered by stuff. But it's the getting in contact with them that is sometimes a problem.
Now, if I can just find that video, I found it short and everything, but I'm scrolling through my history and everything to see if I can find it. Actually, let me do it this way.
Ooh, fixing to say, just go to his channel.
That's what I'm doing. Yeah.
You make everything so complicated sometimes, honey.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you do.
Sometimes I do.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, I know it was not that long ago. Oh. Now I gotta wait on this ad and everything.
Oh, yeah. Don't we always?
Yeah, I know. Well, at least, okay, that one there I can at least skip through. When it was towards the end. Okay, I found it. So y'all hang on, and I'll be right back because Mother Nature's calling. Hush.
Yeah.
He makes phone call and Mother Nature calls. Yeah, today's been a chill day. I've got my sleep schedule kind of weird, and so I go to sleep around 10:30, 11, and normally get up around 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
So sleep is a rare commodity for me, but I will go back to sleep around 2 or 3 in the afternoon. And then I won't get up until 4:35, depending on when he wakes me up, because duh.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Those 2 cups of coffee I had earlier said, yeah. Okay, so share screen. All right, this is, like I said, this is what Ed put in. All right, so get the volume going.
Video, as you can tell, obviously I had it and I'm using it, but I don't think they really understood the rules, which is why I used my video. See, this happened about 4 or 5 years ago to the Dana Tools.
But we're putting Harbor Freight in the rear view here today. This is probably going to be my last Harbor Freight video.
Well, Sarah could have called me.
My last Harbor Freight video from a store. The bear just got kicked out of his favorite Harbor Freight store.
He was told to stop recording at a store, and I don't know if they told him to delete his video like they told me, but when this happened, he made a public video, an announcement, and Eric Schmidt himself from Harbor Freight Tools responded in his comment section and said it was totally okay for content creators to make video at his stores. He appreciated the advertisement, the free advertising that we give these stores, and it was a misunderstanding.
All right, let me back that up just a little bit. But there's what Eric Schmidt had actually put out there. So we're sorry about the confusion this created, and effective immediately will allow customers to take photos and videos of tools as they shop. When they do, we only ask that they respect the privacy of other people in the store.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the thing that's going on, and undoubtedly they have not put that into. Hey, Steven, I guess your kid's all clean now. So I guess, okay, you got the kid washed, So daughter of Raw is doing the drying. Is that how it is? You do the washing, you hand it off to her and let her finish off. But
Yeah, that one. That no.
yeah. um, but see that right there. That is something that Harbor Freight does need to update on their um, employee handbook. Like I
Yes.
said, that was the
Yeah.
same thing that I discussed with the manager, Jessica, at Harbor Freight Monday. Okay.
Yep.
Now, no, I did not do any recording while I was there. I could have, but I didn't. Um, but it's just the fact. Okay. Well, at least it's all taken care of, Stephen. But like I said, Jessica was telling me that yeah, it's still in the handbook for that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going. You got to be kidding.
Mm-mm. And if it's still in the handbook, they're being taught that, tell them to stop. And if they refuse to stop, then kick them out.
Correct.
And like I said, technically that's right because it's in the handbook.
Mm-hmm.
But like you saw, that letter that was given to Den of Tools, that does say effective immediately 7-8 years ago.
Well, actually, Ed, I thought it was that long, but Ed's saying that was like 3 or 4 years ago.
And anyway, more than a few years ago.
Stephen, I played part of the video that Ed, the old tech guy, had put out about him getting kicked out of Harbor Freight for videotaping. And the part that I was actually showing was where Jeff from Den Tools had actually got kicked out, and Eric Schmidt had actually wrote a letter back to him
No, you don't.
talking about yeah, that effective immediately. Yeah, we're going to allow our customers to videotape just as long as they as long as they will respect the privacy of other customers in the store.
Yeah.
That and the employees.
Yeah, it's like if I go in there, if I was working there and you were videotaping and you recorded me, I could say, hey, can you edit that out? Point it at the floor or something, and I'll be more than happy to answer your questions, but I don't want to be on video.
Right.
As long as you are willing to abide by that, no problems. But
Yeah.
if you're going to be kind of jerkish about it and still, go against what I politely ask you, then yeah, that's
Yeah. Just don't show the faces and everything. Now, if you can let someone know that, hey, I'm recording, is there a problem?
yeah.
Right. So as long as you let someone know that you are recording in the store, I mean, of course, if you're sitting there holding a camera and you're talking, someone should realize, oh, they're videotaping.
Yeah, but you also have to be careful, like when you're panning around the store and don't get the kids. Definitely don't get the kids, or if you do, blur them out for editing.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
there's a whole nother set of that can go on with that.
Right.
My dad took photos years ago. He took pictures, and he literally was out taking pictures of us kids in the park. Well, there were 4 of us kids, and we didn't stay in one spot. So he did take some pictures with other families in there, and he literally went up to him and said, "Hey, I'm out photographing my kids. Your kids got in the shot. Do you mind? Here, I'll give you, if you'll give me your address, once they're developed, I'll send you copies." They had no problems with that. But this is also, I was 13. So, yeah. It's been a minute.
Hey, now I'm fixing to show one thing. Um, yeah. Now there is something else at Harbor Freight they've got. I'm thinking about going and getting. I don't know yet. Um, it's this right here. Okay.
Yeah.
This right here was actually there in the area of damage returned. And mind you, it's about $110 cheaper than that price. I think they have it for like $130. So it's $110 cheaper. Okay.
Yeah.
I did not pull the trigger on it. Now, mind you, that is a 12-inch. And what I've got right now is, yes, I've got my Cobalts. I really like it, but it's a 7 1/4 sliding, compound miter saw. The 12-inch is, it's a much bigger saw blade. There's more out there as far as teeth combinations and everything on 12-inch compared to the 7 1/4. But that right there, I've been looking at either 10 or 12. As far as getting something to do bigger stuff. So I mean, I can do like a 2x6 on mine right now, but anything bigger like a 2x10, 2x8, 2x10, no, I can't. It's going to be too big, or the wood itself is too big. I'd have to cut, flip it over, and try to line it to get it cut on the opposite side.
Yeah.
But this right here, like I said, it's also there at the same store, but it's, in their damaged and returned area.
Yeah, I still like your damaged air compressor. That was
Watch the mouth.
well. That's the only one. That's the only thing because
I know.
You'll survive that one.
But like I said, that's one thing that I will say about with Harbor Freight, and it's been said by several other people: get in and know your management team.
Mm-hmm.
If you get in to know them and they get to know you, as far as you're constantly in there buying stuff, and you start talking to them, they'll make you a deal. I mean,
Yeah.
Crystal knows. Good example was the 56-inch top box I wound up getting.
Yep.
Okay. No, I wasn't gonna be seeing about getting it in black, but it's just the fact that they made me one hell of a deal on it. I could have passed it up, but it's like no.
You would have been stupid, and I'll be honest, guys. If he'd passed that up, I would have popped him upside the back of the head.
I figured
I
you'd
don't-
kick me in. I thought you'd be kicking me in the differential.
No. No, definitely not the differential.
No. But
Mm.
that's the whole thing. I mean, now, mind you, yeah, that was the Series 2. And what was that box going for normally? What, $600?
Yeah.
I think 600, and I got it for less than 400.
Uh-huh.
So that was $200 savings right there alone. And
And most of that was because I know prices.
Yeah.
Because I knew the shipping.
right, and it's also the fact is that was the same store that I went getting both of those Predator 670V twins at, because those things are like $1,000. Okay, I got 2 of them for $800 out the door, tax on everything.
That was
So
a pretty good deal.
that was one hell of a deal when getting 2 of them for less than what it costs for a brand new one. Yeah.
Yeah.
And these were not open box. These were actual ones that someone had bought them and something happened to it. They brought it back to the store and the store sent it off to their, I don't
Rebuild.
know, the rebuild section to find out what was wrong with it. I guess they got whatever it was that was wrong fixed. Just so happens that Corsicana happens to be this area's store for having that stuff sent to.
Mhm.
Okay, because they are one of the bigger ones around, because they've got huge, when I say they have a huge back area, they actually can use a forklift to come out the ramp.
Yes.
It's like most of your Harbor Freights, their back room area is not that big, and they don't have the room to actually have a sit down style forklift running around to move stuff. They might have like a pallet jack, but
Yeah.
I know that when I went up getting the end locker and end cabinet, he actually came down the ramp with both of them on the end of the forks.
Mhm.
So it's like, yeah, okay. But that's what I'm saying. If you get to know your management team at that particular store, you find something. Crystal and I, she knows me. First thing I'm going to be looking for is damage and return and stuff like that.
It's like I go into Walmart. If I physically go into Walmart, I go into the clearance.
That's what I do first.
Yep.
I look at clearance. In fact, I've been going all last week and this week because they had a ton of stuff on clearance.
Yep.
Yeah, what they had on clearance I didn't like. So yeah.
Yeah, I've got new pots and pans, some new wash rigs for the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yep.
I actually ordered some. I spent quite a bit of money on them, but they are 83 inches long. So they are definitely going to wrap around.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a small woman, and even the beach towels before I met Mater, didn't wrap around me.
Yeah.
Yeah, clearance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The clearance, yeah. And that's also another thing. They may not have all the open box clearance items in one location. I know at the Waxahachie store, they actually have 2 sections. They have one aisle where they put that stuff at. Oh boy, Sarah.
Siren. Sorry, I'm hearing clickies. I'm making
might
sure.
want-
I'm trying to make sure if she's coming this way or not.
You buy socks and underwear at Harbor Freight?
No, clearance aisles.
I was going to say, we're talking about Harbor Freight. I didn't know they had socks and underwear.
He does like we do at Corsicana, goes next door to Big Lots.
Oh, okay. That might make sense then. But I don't know. Does he have a Big Lots right next door to Harbor Freight?
I don't know.
I wish Big
Oh,
Lots.
yeah. She
I
got
was-
her heating pad.
I wish Big Lots was here. It ain't anymore.
What, they left?
Years ago they left.
No.
Oh. Well, Stephen, you didn't. All you said, we're talking about Harbor Freight. You didn't say you're buying at the clearance at Walmart. All you said was clearance. Well, Harbor Freight does have a clearance area too.
Yeah, Stephen, I would say I've gotten about $250 worth of pots and pans, like less than $100,
No.
because they were on clearance and they wanted to get rid of them.
Yep.
In fact,
Sorry, I'm taking a picture to send to Sarah.
in fact, I came back with a cake pan today,
Oh, nice.
a round one, because that was on clearance.
We got a couple at Dollar Tree.
Oh, I must have missed that one, Stephen, about Walmart. All I heard was clearance. Oh, how big of a shot back did you get at Walmart because of that? And hopefully, well, if it was Hart, then now you didn't spend all that much. Or excuse me, you didn't lose all that much money. I do know I do like the Bauer. Of course. Oh well, I didn't. I must have missed that part then.
Yeah, you took off to the bathroom.
Ah, that's why. But I mean, like I said, that Bauer shot back, it was what, 14 gallon, I think I've got.
The fan.
Yeah.
That was the biggest one. Now they got 16 gallons. So, okay. But that's what I've been using as my dust collection system. But since I've got that, the actual dust collector, then yeah, I'll get that set up and.
Oh, pain in the patootsky.
Ooh. But once y'all see how I'm going to have that dust collector set up and everything, y'all are going to be going, that's a neat idea.
Yeah. Okay, Sarah, check your messenger.
Because I will be using the Bauer cyclone separator. I get one more. I've already got the one right now I'm using for everything. I picked up another one not that long ago, and I need to get another one because the plan is to have one setup for the table saw, one setup for the joiner, and one for the planer.
I don't blame you, Stephen. That's the best time to get it.
Yep. Anything at the end of the season is always the best. Oh.
Exactly, Arnie. That's what we got from Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
Yours is just a better brand, I'm sure.
Yeah, this was on clearance for $5.
Oh yeah,
Not
yours
bad.
is definitely a better brand. Mine was $1.25.
And I got a couple of these for $6 each.
Ooh.
Regular price 10 something.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice of you, Walk, to give it to him.
And it's basically all stuff that I need and things like that.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, that's one thing about, for me, it's like I'm always, trying to find good deals on something. It's like, for me, yeah, February 15th, I'm looking for chocolate.
November 3rd,
Why November the 1st?
Halloween candy.
Yeah, that too. And of course, December 26th, I'm looking for decorations.
God bless, yes.
Yeah. I mean, when they got, say Christmas lights, normal price at what? $15, and you go in there the day after, you get it for what, half, anywhere from half to 75% off.
Yeah, I did that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's one way of saving money, and you can always.
In fact, I have them in the closet here.
Maybe, Sarah, maybe.
I know one time I wound up going.
She wants
And-
this. It is. I can do this because it's a pain to
All right.
do.
It's not showing up.
Yeah,
Oh, it's got the sparkly in it.
yeah, but look at how thin it is.
Yeah.
It is literally what they call a one weight. The next smallest is lace weight, which is barely thicker than sewing thread.
We'll see you next year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sarah's. Sonny, I need Sonny to give Sarah a napkin. That way she can wipe the drool and everything off her face.
Yeah. Well, she also wants in the picture I took.
Uh-oh. The boss ain't happy.
And here she is, Sarah. She was butt texting earlier.
Okay, I'm going to. Oh. Why is it? Here it is.
Well, Stephen, it's not only just Christmas stuff, but anything. I mean, I walked into, I think it was either CVS or Walgreens one time, and this was like immediately right after St. Patrick's Day, and they had everything for St. Patrick's Day at 75% off.
That's chocolate go bye-byes.
And
You
it's like,
mean-
yeah, I wound up buying stuff, and
Layla, get out.
maybe 10. I think everything for like $10.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it. I was like, okay, fine, I'll save it for next year.
And then promptly lost them.
Nope. I know where the bag is. I think it's still in the bottom of your closet.
No,
Then it's on the top of your closet.
probably. Okay, I'm going to show you guys a picture of the picture I sent Sarah. This is about 9.5 pounds of cotton melons that I have caked up by myself. This right here is that croquette. There's some shiny that I know Sarah would want. And all this pink and that brown is hat yarn. But there's a shawl in there, and that's scrubbies. So she's drooling, and y'all can't even see all that I got. Okay, Facebook, go bye-bye. Sorry about
Layla.
that.
Steven, that sounds like she got a good deal. For $20, I bet that Santa and everything was probably $100 to $200.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, partially, Sarah. I couldn't think of any other name, and then I just heard this song playing on the radio. I'm like, here we go.
No.
Yeah, I think my son and I were at Lowe's or Home Depot for something, and it was Halloween. So it would have been 2.5 years ago. And there was a lady there with her about 10 or 12-year-old son who was wanting an inflatable. Oh, nice. Nice, Stephen.
Ooh.
And he said, yeah, we're running out of room in our storage.
Here you go.
But they limit him to one new one per year. He either gets Halloween or Christmas. And my son said something. I said, no, he knows what inflatables he has. Mom goes, huh? I said, every kid knows exactly what is in their collection. She goes, how did she asked me how I knew that? I was like, I have things that I collected years ago, and I knew exactly where each and every one of them was. I knew what they were and where I put them. She goes,
Yeah.
he's autistic, I said, and that's one of the traits of autism is that when it comes to their thing, they are highly, highly organized.
Mm-hmm.
It puts OCD on another level.
Yeah.
And if you go in and move it a micrometer. Hey DC, how are you?
There's the other one. We were wondering where you're hiding
Yeah.
at.
They will go in and check like if you have a room full of Hot Wheels and you take one and you move it just the width of a piece of paper, they will check the entire room to make sure it's straight.
Yep.
My brother was like that. He was autistic.
Yep.
And there was one time we took some of his Matchbox cars and
Ooh. Uh-oh.
put them in the Christmas village, and he wanted to take them all out and put them back.
Exactly, DC. Yeah, if you're autistic ADHD, yeah, no.
Yeah.
You got everything here where you know where it's at. Anybody else touch it, they're in trouble because you knew where it was.
Yeah.
Now they've messed up your system, even though when they look at it, it's like, oh my Lord, I'm afraid to get in that.
Yeah.
My yarn.
No, I was just thinking about something else.
Uh-oh. What?
Something that black and round inside of cardboard that disappeared from here.
A cat.
No.
No.
Something that I collected, and there were some things I collected. Yeah, and they wound up disappearing, and can't ever get them back.
Stephen, your child probably has not found his thing.
Ah.
I've got a baby cousin. He is fixing to be 7 now. No. Yes, fixing to be 7 because he'll be going into 2nd grade. They just got him diagnosed last year as being autistic. They've known since he was about 2 or 3 that he was, but it took 3.5, 4 years to get him actually diagnosed. And he had he still has a swallowing problem that he was born with. So he has to be really careful on his swallowing because he can literally kill himself. It'll go into his lungs.
Yeah.
And when you're autistic, you have safe foods. So, for me, pasta. I love pasta. I like rice. I can live without meat. Do I want to? Nope. But if I had to pick one thing to eat every day for the rest of my life, would be pasta. Yeah, exactly, DC. Coca-Cola was your thing.
Well, I wouldn't say it'd be autistic. I'd just say you like Coca-Cola.
Well, that too. But my cousin has his thing is landmarks. So Mount Rushmore, the Eiffel Tower, the Statue of Liberty, something that is a landmark, he will go in and he will research everything he can find that is on that's up to about a 4th grade level right now. Because mom's not letting him dive into high school and college level stuff. But you ask him about it? Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing, Stephen. The food, the safe foods, is the presentation of it and the texture of it. and the taste. Those three things are what makes it a safe food. Um, she said my cousin, one thing he likes is it's a certain type of beef jerky stick. She got him a different one, and she wanted him just little bitty taste, just that, and now he won't eat the beef jerky sticks because that one was different, and that one was not his. So, yeah.
No.
Ah, yeah. Well, and Stephen, that's one of the things though that comes up with a. Yeah, I know. It's like when I DC when I'm in the kitchen cooking, and I'm dealing with raw chicken, I have gloves on.
Yep.
Or if I'm doing meatloaf, I have gloves on. That blunts my fingers so I don't feel that texture from because if you're working with raw meat, it can kind of feel slimy from the packaging and the water and stuff that's in it. Yes,
Yeah.
I cannot stand that texture.
Heck,
Right. So I was
Yeah.
gonna say that's kind of like for me with it's not only the taste but also the texture of asparagus.
and
I
I got
just
hands in it, mixing it all together.
Yeah, no, I can't. I have. We buy the 5 milliliter nitro gloves, and so I'm. There's been a couple of videos. Yeah, see, that's why I've had to do it, and up until about 6 years ago, I didn't have ready access to gloves without spending a lot of money.
Yeah.
So okay, get here. When I started working at Harbor Freight, $6 for a box of 100. Okay, I grabbed
Yep.
them.
Yep. Man, we've
Hi,
been
Angela.
buying. Hey, Angela. And
And
we buy them every now and then from Harbor Freight, like when they go on sale.
Yeah, and
And if I'm there and everything, I'll look over it and say, okay, man, that's not a bad price. And I'll ask her, so, hey, do we need any more? No, we're good. Okay, never mind.
yeah, 'cause we've got like three
4 box.
unopened boxes of large in here. I've got one large and one extra large open.
I have a few boxes somewhere. I don't know where they're
Yeah.
at.
But Stephen, okay. See, maybe she can do it with the gloves. That might be something she would, if she's willing to try it, let her. If not, don't worry about it. I
Yeah.
mean, now that she's got that official diagnosis,
But no,
that's
he's
going to
saying
open
never.
a lot.
Right. But he's saying, but never
Oh,
officially.
never. I thought she had been. I'm sorry.
Right. No.
Yeah,
Been
and
told. Been told
told,
she's
yeah.
high functioning, but never diagnosed officially. And like for me, DC, yeah, I was diagnosed as being hyperactive when I was little. I'm still that way.
Yeah.
I'm not little anymore, but I'm still squirrel.
Yeah. But see, yeah, and to get diagnosed as an adult, especially an adult female, is
Yeah.
that's a lot to go through because and this is the bad thing about the medical industry um is when people started doing autistic studies, it was done on boys and men. The baseline is boys.
Yep.
It's women present differently. It's just like a man has a heart attack, more than likely his left side is going to be affected. A woman, her heart attacks are completely different.
Yep, that's the same way I am, Stephen. I don't have a problem because I know where there's plenty of soap and hot water at right there in the
Yeah.
sink.
Yeah. But
I've never had a problem doing that.
if I make it when you're not here, I
You're
have
wearing
gloves.
I know.
And
But to me, right. But now for me, first thing I'm going to do, of course, if I'm going to be touching, any kind of raw meat, it doesn't matter if it's chicken, pork, beef, or anything like that. First thing I do is, I'm going to be washing my hands and make sure I'm clean before touching it.
yeah.
Then after doing it, then I will go right ahead and wash my hands again. Now, like when we've done like breaded chicken or the breaded pork chops for dinner, okay, I don't have a problem touching the meat, okay, but what I like doing is I'll have one hand that is going to be touching the raw meat, whatever. I don't have a problem doing that. I'm holding like the bag, the shake and bake stuff, because usually we'll take it and put it inside of a 1 gallon Ziploc bag.
Mm-hmm.
I'll hold that bag with the other hand, put the meat and everything in there, and I'll close it with the other hand, and then I'll start shaking it with one hand, making sure that one hand is staying dry, the other one is being wet.
Yeah. And see, DC, that's the thing. Back in the 80s, a female being ADHD, no, they didn't do that. That was very, very hard to get. And like you said, they call it a red flag. So they're not. That would have been
basically saying she got mental problems.
Yeah, she's got a lot more mental problems than ADHD.
Yeah.
And depending on, now I know my grandparents, had I been diagnosed at 7 or 8, which would have been 87, 88, when I first started being able to have children, my grandfather would have taken me to somebody that would have made sure I could never have children.
Yeah.
Because if I had been diagnosed, then that was a branch of the family tree that needed to be cut.
Mm-hmm.
And that's also from my grandparents were the 1930s and 40s, and that's what you did. And some of the things that I heard from my grandmother about her cousins that were okay. Night, Stephen.
Yeah. All right, Stephen. Have a good night. Yeah, and I'm shutting down in about 10 more minutes, anyways.
Yeah, my grandmother said she had a cousin that had Down syndrome that did not survive past 6 months, but she said what little she remembers of the child and the conversations afterwards, that child should have lived to adulthood.
Yeah.
But,
hey, DC, hang on. DC, do you want me to send you the link? That way you can get up here on panel? I mean, it's only for about another 10 minutes anyways.
Yeah, and, you can always do that.
Yeah.
Just make sure we see you in the basement. But that was, I remember
no problem.
I remember my grandmother telling me about that cousin when she was talking to somebody else. And I heard about it when I was about 10 or 12 years old.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. All those diagnoses that you were hit with before 10, like I said, that's something my grandfather would have taken exception to.
Yeah.
And yeah, but he also didn't like my mother, so that would have been, oh well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get on a little bit of a different subject for like the last 10 minutes. but like I said, today, yes, today is Crystal's birthday.
Yay!
Yep. So
45.
no, I did not take her out to eat.
Obviously. Didn't
Right,
have
because
time.
right. Well, no, because I got home and someone was watching a movie on the inside of our eyelids.
Mhm.
Yep. And didn't wake up until about an hour after I was already home.
And
'Cause
didn't
I didn't
try and
get
go
home.
to
I
did
didn't
you?
get home to um, almost 4 o'clock because of getting off at 3:30. Um,
Okay, DC.
yep. But anyways, I do have a place in mind that I want to take her Saturday evening for dinner,
Thank you, DC.
and I know for a fact that she is not going to complain whatsoever.
Ooh, Rustin?
How'd you guess?
It kind of come up a month ago about me
Yeah.
liking it.
Yeah. I mean,
And
no,
so,
it's not cheap or anything, but I got to drop my camera because I got to do something I don't need y'all to see.
yeah, but
Um,
once or twice, for my birthday, for his birthday, that's fine.
yeah. Hang on a minute.
Yeah, Susan and I had storms last night, and it had to have rained hard because this morning my bedroom floor was all flooded,
Ooh.
and I had the window open a couple inches.
Arnie. Yeah, we had storms starting about 5 o'clock this morning. He
Yeah.
didn't realize it.
I didn't realize it till almost 5:15 because, when I get up in the morning, I'm sitting, get up, and of course, I'll have my morning starting fluid, which, thinking of someone, always make sure I have that. And, or I should say, about 90% of the time, I've got morning starting fluid.
Yeah.
There are a few times when I wake up, you're still sleeping.
Yep. And if I'm still sleeping, he doesn't get it.
Right. So that means I got to get up and do it. So, anyways, I'm sitting here in front of the computer, checking everything. I do my stuff on my phone. And it's like, is it raining? Oh, crap. It's raining. So this morning I had to hurry up and basically stop what I was doing. And the thing about it is I had a cigarette I already started, lit up and everything. It's like, crap. So I set it down. I went and grabbed my clothes and everything, brought them in here, and I'm sitting in here getting dressed.
Yeah, and I didn't even realize that because I'm over there cleaning up or
Yeah.
getting stuff ready.
No. But and like I said, I barely made out the door in time. But I will say this, that for those that are still hanging around, I appreciate it. What I'm going to start doing is anytime I record any kind of video, whether it's a short or it's a regular long, I'm going to get it set up to where, like tonight, I'm going to go record one. So
Yeah.
tomorrow, members only get a chance to see it. And then Friday, it will actually come out to where everybody else can see it. So that's one thing I'm doing as if someone's a member of the channel and everything, that's one of the perks that they're going to do. They get a chance to see the video before anybody else. And as of right now, from what I believe, I've only got one member. And that's actually Froggy. She actually somehow let it lapse or whatever and then came back. Now, I'm not saying you have to, do it, as far as, as far as being a member. I mean, yes, I can get super chats and super stickers, stuff like that. Because I'm semi monetized. I'm working on. I still would like to be able to get fully monetized once I hit that 1,000 subscriber mark.
He has that the fan funding.
Yeah, but of course I know. Beginning of October, I'm gonna have lots of videos coming out because last night, I spent $35 for getting registered for No Name Nationals as a spectator. So yes, I already spent the money. So I'm going to No Name Nationals in Sikeston, Missouri, at the end of September, and yes, I'm going to be doing a lot of recording by then.
Mm-hmm.
So, and what vehicle I take, I haven't figured that out yet. I'm definitely going to be working on that as far as having another vehicle by then. What it's going to be, don't know yet. Whether or not, I mean, I got my truck up and going. I mean, if I got the truck up and going, I could take the Caliber and leave the truck here, which I don't believe someone would complain about that.
No, not really.
No. Grand Central Terminal, how we may not help you.
My weather radio.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is not bad looking. It's an 01 Dodge Ram 1500. Doesn't say whether or not it runs or not.
Yeah.
But hey,
How much is it?
right now current bid's $325. Yeah, the only thing is it goes out in a little bit over 13 hours. I've kind of thought about doing something like that. No. Oh, no.
Nope.
So there's a 98 model way out in Granbury.
Storm's coming my way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
More rain.
Welcome to Wisconsin.
Yeah.
I'm getting tired of rain myself.
Oh, you ought to hear Mater. He's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now here is the 98. Okay, I can tell right now it's 98 and a half because that's the split and everything on the club cab where you had the rear doors open. And 98 and older, they weren't. But it's 300 and current bid $325, and it's got just over about 4.5 days left. Which I'm going, that ain't long. But it was this is vehicle accident. Okay. No big deal on that.
Yeah, Susan, you're sending it my way.
Oh, I would love to, DC. The only thing is, a lot of them are not cheap at all. That's the only problem. I mean, I saw one and was like, yeah, I was wanting to see about getting it. Okay, well, here's one. And let's see, this is a 99. It was part of an accident, I guess, accident arrest. Which is, it's the same body style as far as like what I've got.
Leila, I'm gonna run over you.
Man, I got spare parts for that. Oh, I like the fact it's got the rear window is all tinted, but it's also a slider.
Come on, move your butt.
Hey, DC, appreciate you coming in. I'm not going to be out here much longer, anyways, myself. Actually, no, it's already time. Jeez, that was a fast 10 minutes.
Bye, DC.
Yep. All right, Arnie. Well, I didn't realize it was already 8 o'clock. Wow.
Well, see, that's what happens.
Yeah, I know. Time flies when you're having fun. And I guess we were having fun tonight. All right, Arnie, go on and take us on out of here.
Yeah, I hope everyone has a good night and not going live this week because of the funeral and all that coming up. So I'm thinking next week sometime, and it looks like it might be a Saturday. I might be able to go live.
Okay.
All right.
Because I don't have anything going on that day.
All right. Sweetie, you got anything you want to say?
Thank you, everybody, for coming in for the birthday wishes. Have a good night. Stay safe.
Yep. All right. And I just want to say I appreciate everybody coming in and wishing Crystal a happy birthday. She'll get her birthday spanking from me later on tonight. Of course, yeah, that's going to be a lot, so my hand's probably going to be worn out. Might actually have to. I guess I could always pretend playing the bongos. Bah, 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 bah,
Yep.
bah, bah, bah. Yeah, that way I get there faster with the number. But yeah, like I said, I appreciate everybody that has come in, especially wishing her happy birthday. I mean, it is her day. And like I said, I couldn't do it tonight because one, doing the live stream. But this is something special for her, anyways. And like I said, yes, Saturday night, be taking her over to Rustin Cattle restaurant, steakhouse. That she did not believe me how good it was until she actually tried it. Yeah. So I think that's another reason why she doesn't mind going back.
Nope. Not at all.
Nope. Yeah. But like I said, I appreciate everybody's done that. Appreciate everybody's come in tonight. Appreciate having Arnie come up. I know I have not been having that many guests up on panel because things have been going on and really haven't had that many people actually want to come up here. I mean, if I had more people who wanted to, I'd send them the link. But yeah, all I can say is y'all stay safe. Y'all, have a good night and, stay safe. God bless. And we'll catch y'all next week, be next Monday and Wednesday. So good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.